Coming up next, we continue the story of paranormal experiences with CJ Ramone of the Ramones, and our spirit medium, Tiffany Rice, has a message for him next.
I'm Kitsy Duncan, and I'm a paranormal researcher. I've investigated the most haunted locations in the world. It's time to give back, to give the dead a voice.
My goal is to get this, whoever it may be, to communicate with us.
Some people are living in fear, some in sadness. Spirits are just trying to communicate with the living, and sometimes they need help.
Love you, girl. Oh my God.
We're an all-female paranormal team who bring empathy to each investigation. With my friends KJ and Tiffany, we bring peace to those living with paranormal activity.
And so this is a huge validation.
We are Paranormal Crossroad.
So thank you so much for being here.
Good to be here.
And we're ready to roll if you are. I know you kind of told us yesterday a little bit about your upbringing and maybe share with our guests here.
Sure.
How you kind of got into connecting to spirit.
Right. So my grandmother was big into tarot card reading and spirituality, spirits in general, spirit world, different dimensions, all that stuff was kind of an accepted thing in our house. It wasn't something that was avoided. To this day, my sisters have had like the Long Island medium come over and do readings for them and their friends and stuff. So it's like a lifelong thing. It's just been part of the culture of my family. So when I was a kid, I had several experiences myself, and I realized that I would pick up on things when I walked into houses, and I would get a feeling and look around and like see if anybody else is picking up on it, and I realized that it's not everybody that is open to feeling that type of stuff. I had experiences as an adult, several experiences, but the one that I was saving that I didn't tell yesterday was a really interesting one, because I never really went out and actively tried to engage or see, I never went on like a ghost sightseeing trip before. But I had the opportunity, I took my family down, I was doing a residency down in Key West, Florida at a club there. Me and my band were playing there for a week. So I said to the guys, hey, we can go down there and make a big fat chunk of money, or we can all bring our families down and have a nice week vacation with our families.
Oh, I love that.
So, wife, kids, caravan, we all went down. On the first night, I got approached by this younger couple, and they said, hey, we heard that you were into kind of the spiritual thing, and
Because all the cool kids are, right?
that's right. And they said we'd like to take you on a tour of Key West. It's reportedly one of the most haunted places on the East Coast. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'd be into that. So they took us out, and the history of Key West is really intense. Like they've had, storms that have come in and nearly wiped that little key clean, like destroyed all the buildings and everything. There's been, outbreaks of all different types of diseases and stuff. So lots of death, lots of violence, plus pirates and all that type of stuff. Lots of stuff had gone on there. So they took us to this one house that was kind of on the main road. It's one of the oldest houses in Key West. And they started telling a story about a typhoid outbreak. This is going back, I believe it was the early 1800s, maybe mid 1800s. And the family that had lived in the house, it was a wealthy family, mom and dad and daughter had lived in the house. And they said they always start there because this is the place where they get the most sightings and stuff like that. So I had already started taking out my phone and doing I was burst picturing everything on the property, like trying to look for, any little kind of dark area where, you know, your eye wouldn't naturally be drawn there. That's the places I always like pop pictures off, right? So I was taking all these burst pictures, and I'm listening to this gal talk and give the history of the house. And I look at my, I pull up the first burst of pictures, right? So we're in the backyard. The house is on the main street, and it was like kind of like a salt box structure, you know, just like a basic square, old style house. And you could see the street lights through the windows at the front of the house coming through the back, right? So that's like a big thing. I always look for that, because that's where anything that gets in between the light and your field of view is obviously something there. So the first burst of pictures, the first picture I pulled up, it was, I you know, blow it up to look in the windows right away, and there's nothing in the window. Now you got to remember, when you hit burst on your phone, those pictures get taken in like a fraction of a second, right? So the first frame, there's nothing. In the next frame, there's a clear silhouette of a person standing in the window. Clear, 100%, like, because the street light is visible through the window, and there's a silhouette in the window. The next frame, it's two silhouettes standing next to each other, and I got the chills right away. I was like, wow, that's really cool. The third frame, it's two with another one in between. So the story on the house was, the child had caught typhoid first and passed. The mom caught it and passed, and then the dad had hung himself in the house. Oh. I was like, oh my, that's the story right there, in a burst of pictures. So I showed it to the gal, and she was like, wow, you really got something there. She's like, that's really cool. That's like, and that's a very obvious. So I was like, wow, that's my first bunch of pictures. I was like, all right, I'm on the roll. Let me see what else we do.
We're good.
So we're walking around the property, and there's other structures on the property, and there was one little shed. It was like a pump house or something like that. And as we were going by, I just took a couple of quick shots. And in one of the shots, there's actually now it's totally black in the backyard when you're facing away from the house. The lights from the street don't make it all the way to the back of the property. So I took a couple pictures of the pump house, and in one of the pictures was this little swoosh of light. It literally looked like the Nike logo. Like, that's what it looked like.
Wait a second.
Yes, you got to show them the picture.
I will. Let him finish
Okay,
his
sorry.
story.
So, this is the first place that we went to that I got these pictures, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I was like, I should have been going on ghost sightseeing trips more often. I don't know why I haven't been doing this, you know?
Do you have a stressed cat, or are you stressed about your cat? Storms and Melody's Calming Remedies are here to help. From common problems like aggression and fear, you can get the help you need for your cat. Shop stormsandmelodies.com.
Can I give you a little bit of insight into my feelings around you today?
Cool.
Okay, so right away, I'm just going to turn. Right away I get 3 male energies and 1 strong female, okay? But I also want to acknowledge there is a name called Lynn or Linda. Mm-hmm. Lynn or Linda. When I start to bring up names, it's going to be people that are still here with you, just so you know.
Okay.
But I get a Lynn or Linda. Sorry, I had to say that because I kept hearing it as you were talking. Lynn, Linda, Lynn, Linda, okay?
Okay.
Or Lynette, something of that. Because when I start to hear names, I don't know if I just said this because I'm in my...
No, it's...
Okay, so when I get a name, it's almost as if they drive by me going 100 miles an hour. So I want to go with the strong male energies too. Okay. So much. Also the number, I'm literally scattered, but also the number 6 is significant too. So I don't know if there's 6 of you in your family, 6 siblings, you're one of 6?
6.
Okay, and you're 3, what's the third? What's number 3? 3 boys, 3 girls, or 3?
3 girls.
3 girls, okay. And The strong male energy comes through as a father figure. It may not be dad, but it may be somebody who's like a father figure to you, someone that you looked up to. Okay, and he's just saying, he goes, I know we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I know I gave you a really hard time about everything. Okay, and this is particularly about what you chose to do career-wise and where it is that you needed to go. But he's just saying, he goes, I love you. You need to know how much I love you. And he is giving you so much credit because you were able to pull through all of the crap that was thrown at you. And you made it like your own way. You made it CJ's way. And that's what I keep hearing. It's CJ's way. It's CJ's way. Okay? And he's also bringing up like a new brand, a new company that you are even thinking about doing right now. It's manifesting, it's being put on paper. He's giving you the thumbs up because he's saying it's time for you to move forward and go ahead and do that. You're getting his blessing. Okay? He also shows me a watch. He's acknowledging a watch that you need to have of his. Okay, unless it would be significant for him.
Okay.
If the watch doesn't make sense, it would be the significance of time. Okay?
Okay.
Very connected to time.
All right.
Okay, you understand that?
I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm crying, I don't know about everybody
I also want to acknowledge the month, I know we're in the month of July, but I want to acknowledge July to be significant. So July could be maybe a birthday, anniversary, maybe when someone's house. Also the month of November is strong too with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
He's also bringing up an additional home. You're thinking about getting an additional home, and I'm seeing all tile on the floor and just making it really, really nice. So
My wife will be happy to hear that.
Okay, so that's the awesome thing. So you guys were just having a discussion about maybe doing some renovations. And this is his way of saying, even though I'm not here physically, I'm still here, I still know what's going on. Okay? And I know you brought up Key West, but I do see this like bright red, colorful bird, so I think of a parrot. Okay? So I don't know if it's just like a nick, like maybe it's a decoration that you have in your home. But he's just showing you this bright red bird.
Okay.
All right? So this, I just feel like that's, you understand
Yes,
that?
yeah.
All right.
Do you have a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a bird?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a bird?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
actually have a bird, yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think it came up because it escaped a couple months ago.
Oh my God.
My wife took it out back and was taking care of it, and she just got up and flew away. We didn't even know she could fly. Yeah, no, did not. No, never came back.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's, but that's, I knew exactly what you were talking about as soon as you said it.
Okay. All right. And there's also a strong, I know we talked about New York, but there's also a very strong New York connection as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to validate, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can just keep on going.
You got a big crowd.
Right. But then I do want to, a lot of guys coming through, but I do want to focus on the female that I mentioned before. Okay, she comes through as a mother energy to you. All right, and she says you see the fives a lot. You see the number fives, like 555, 555. All right, because with you, your life is just changing. She's been your guardian angel. She's the one that's helped guiding you, and she says, well, he's also experienced dreams of me as well. You've had a dream of her.
Recently, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so those dreams are visits. Okay, so if I was to say.
your mom?
No.
No.
Mom's
No,
alive.
no, sorry, I'm like, no, it's not.
Betsy, I said mother figure.
Yeah.
Okay, but when she comes through, she says, I'm just trying to get to you, that's all. There's nothing crazy, like, you need to hear this message. It's just her just letting you know that she's okay.
Right.
Okay, she
Yeah.
was letting me know that I can breathe okay. Okay, because she shows me she was having issues with breathing prior to her passing.
Yeah.
All right, and I just see, it's so funny because I actually brought this up a couple nights ago in a reading, but I just see a field of sunflowers.
That's very on point. Very on point.
Or sunflowers significant?
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's a validation. And I want you to know too, that it's okay because you're human, and we're all human in this room. And I know sometimes with some of these messages, it hits. Okay, so it's okay to get emotional, and it's okay to be human. Okay? So I want you to
It's okay.
that. Okay, and I'm going to give you a hug.
That's correct.
Yes, oh my gosh.
See, I told you, she's awesome. Better than the Long Island medium, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? We got to talk to CJ Ramone of the Ramones, and we got him to share his paranormal stories. Thanks so much for watching Paranormal Crossroad. I'm KJ with you from Kitsy, Tiffany, and all of us at Paranormal Crossroad. Rock on! Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand.
We come to talk directly to Peggy.
She's here.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Peggy, is that you? You're not going to hear this, but I heard I'm so ashamed.
Oh.
So I don't think that's your mom.
Try it again.
I heard a male voice say, I'm scared. Do you want me to leave the room? I do. Did you hear the name Phil?
That is my father.
Get the Hi.
Hi. And he would be sorry.
Was it plot twist?
Yeah. Dad, it's okay. That's my dad. Wow.
Phil, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Yeah.
Love you, girl. Oh my God. Peggy, are you waiting to come through the medium? Medium. I'm super excited for KJ to get the TIFF experience.
Your mom's a little chatty Cathy, this one. Okay? She's like, talk, 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 talk. Hey, 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 hey. And she goes, I thought you were going to go lighter with your hair. Why'd you go darker with your hair? So you just did your hair?
I got my hair done today.
Shut up.
It sounded like he said something about the woods.
Oh. Woodwind?
Oh. That's it.
You were in the band! I remember! What did you used to play?
Saxophone?
And I have this once.
You have his horns? Oh my God, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. I heard that.
You didn't hear the saxophone that just came over?
Literally,
The lights on. The lights on.
literally a saxophone just came through. That does not happen.
Right, there's also a strong connection to music as well. So I feel like with you've been the one to pick up on the music. Okay, so it's just kind of like he comes through as a father figure. All right, and he's like, no, I'm going with the music.
Does your name start with the letter B?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We just turned the light on.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Can you tell me I want to know the little boy's name, the 10-year-old.
My name is Ben. Oh my God, the light just turned on.
Yep.
My name is KJ.
Are you right next to me? Okay.
He's right in front of the box right now. I've got a stick figure. Can you raise your hand, Robert? Oh.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Right away, I get a strong male that comes through for you. And also Ronnie or Robbie.
Robert.
Robert.
No way.
something here that desperately wants to talk. Who is there? My name is Kitsy.
Big man.
Is that somebody, a nickname for somebody you know?
Kevin's uncle. Stepdad.
That was so clear.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure it out.
You okay, honey? I just want your blessing, sir. I love you.
Wedding! Wedding!
Oh, is that what it was?
That was wedding!
Strong male energy coming through for you. So he's been trying to come through. He says, I didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye. Pay attention to butterflies because I feel like that's a sign.
It's on my back.
Stop it right now.
Good life. Yeah.
Stop it right now.
Tell us your name. Melvin? What is this?
Like little spirits. I could see them.
I'm good.
We just become best friends.
Peace and love at the end. You bring peace and love?
We bring peace and love. Yes, we do. All of us, we bring peace and love to you and to the people that are being helped.
Melvin, you get us. You understand now.
No.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Oh. Okay. Guys. What? No way.
Looking for something fun to watch? The KJ Today Show has you covered. We're bringing Hollywood to Indianapolis and positive vibes to our community. It's pop culture, people to know, and pets. Watch it happen live Wednesdays at 7 on YouTube or catch up on demand.
Be fierce. Be fearless. Be unapologetically you. ThatWitchBeauty.com